polishing things to perfection is a low-level activity. Get things good enough to go and refine as you go, because otherwise tomorrow never comes and you won't do it. So that's the one thing you take out of this video. It's going to be a win. We're here. We're at Mel Media's opening party. So once again, we're diving into the vlogs, we're diving into the lifestyle. And well, you know what? I thought, why not talk about why we're here as well, getting a little bit of media from Mel, no pun intended. Business acquisition, and if you have a talent, you have a skill, and you want to do something as well with your career, allied professionals are key. No one wins the game alone. The man behind the camera, Jacob, has helped me immensely with the YouTube channel and many other things media related. Mel is going to be helping me with my graphic design, so all of the imagery, all of the color palettes, all of the beautiful things you're going to see as well going forward. There's always a team behind the scenes doing it, and I think there's a bit of an illusion sometimes maybe for you when you're watching at home and you're like, well, how do you create this content and that content? And it's kind of cool to see behind the scenes and perhaps have someone say, well, you know, you've got multiple people to make this happen, especially as the content increases in quality. You need people who are specialists at what they do. So this is Mel's official opening party. She's launching a business tonight. Our good friend Sean is one of the main themes, one of the main guys behind the face of the brand. So we're gonna go around, we're gonna have a little bit of chat to Mel, we're gonna chat to a couple of other people that are involved, a bit about the journey, and perhaps share some things with you business related that you can do as well to perhaps get your business to that level, or perhaps inspire you and give you some ideas. So remember, everything is possible, but you've got to start with the end in mind. Anyway, we're gonna head around, I'm gonna do some mingling, I'm gonna chat to some familiar faces, I'm gonna introduce you to some cool people and derive some knowledge and entertainment for you at home. So enjoy this episode, guys, and I'll see you in a bit. I'm here with one of my good friends, Sean, Mr. Sean Hells, and well, he's the face. He's the face. You might have seen him before in the intros. He's been doing some photography with Mel. He's got a very refined, distinguished look. He's a true gentleman of sorts. And
we gentleman.
He's a gentleman. When did we meet, my friend? It was probably a couple of months ago. Well, no, more than that, 6 months ago.
We met at Rob and... No, we met at Katie's birthday, the proposal.
Yeah, we did actually.
We were all wearing rompers.
That's the one. Yeah. That's the one. That was Cali Beach Club.
Yeah.
You guys would have seen that vlog. For people at home, you're quite new to getting into more photography, like consistently.
Yep.
If I'm correct, I could be wrong, but you know, what was it like when you first stepped in front of the camera? There's a lot of people watching. You know, they might want to do this sort of thing. What's some of your experiences?
I just met loads of people that were, you know, like in the industry, and it's just happened, and I stepped in front of the camera with Isla, and then I met Mel, and we had a few ideas, so we've done some shooting, and now we've ended up here today with the car and launching Mel's media group.
Do you have a favorite element or part of being, you know, in front of the camera when you're modeling, or is it the finished product? Is there anything that you really enjoy?
I actually enjoy the bit where you're coming up with ideas with the photographer. So you obviously choose a place that you're going to take pictures, and when you get there, you don't have a clue what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And then you just bang heads together and you come up with all these ideas. And when you see the finished product from, like, you look in there, that's a 50s car. 50s cool. Riley.
It's very cool.
And I was like, what about a photo shoot? And because he's selling them, he wants photos done. So I was like, all right, let's get this done. So I called Mel over. I said, what do you think about this idea? And then we ended up going to get shots of the car. And yeah, so I like the idea and banging our heads together, and
there you go. Just like that. So you never know where a conversation or an idea may lead. So, the lady of the night, Mel Media, she'll launch first of all share with us some thoughts. We've seen some amazing, shots, some B-roll. You shared some story. For the people watching, because we're talking about on this episode, people who've got aspirations, whether that's in media like yourself, whether that's other ventures. You mentioned before about always being creative. Your mum also mentioned that as well. When you were younger, was there anything that specifically inspired you, or was there something internally that always drew you to being creative?
I think a little bit of both actually, because like when I started being into photography, before I wasn't sure what I was going to do at all, and then this photographer just came along and said, just do it, and just be on my side and just watch me, and I just started to love it so much, and it was just my passion. Like, he taught me so many different things, and I've never been the girl like in front of the camera. I've always been like behind. I started to love it from day one. And yeah, so it was like step by step, but photography wasn't enough for me because I always said I wanted to create the whole thing. So how can I just do photography when I want to create the whole thing? That's why I did graphic design as well, and I thought it's a perfect match for me.
Have you got anything like along that journey or a part of that is your favorite or gets you excited the most that you do? Like whether it could be from capturing the moment for someone, whether it's creating the brand, the colors. Is there something that really lights your fire out of all of that?
When you know the client is happy and you present you do the presentation and your client, you can see your client is happy and you know you created this kind of magic for your client. That's when it gets me. That's when I'm like, yes, now your client is happy, and we went on this journey, and same with photography. Like there's always, you warm up, I always say at the start of a photo shoot, shake it all off, just do a little dance. Even I do it because I'm nervous too. But yeah, at the end we nail the hero shots, and then that's what everyone makes like really happy, and it's what it's all about.
There's a great sense of satisfaction when you can bring someone's vision to life, I think.
Exactly.
And I guess something else to talk about before we let you enjoy the night. The last thing is, for people watching that are, wanting to perhaps, or they're on the verge of maybe breaking through themselves, or you're doing something, what advice would you give now that you're on the cusp of that for people who are wanting to do and follow their dreams and their passions? What advice would you give?
All right. I don't even know. Like, I woke up one day and I thought, I have this vision in my head, and if I'm not going to do it, I won't be happy. So I thought, I just have to do it no matter what. And I just went straight ahead and just go, and never give up. Always believe in yourself, and that's how you do it.
What can I say? I resonate greatly, and I think that's wonderful advice. So you heard it, folks. Get it done. Make it happen. Sounds like I'm drunk. I'm not. These are alcohol-free, so I'm not really drinking much at the minute. So we've got one with sparkling, one with still, and as you can see, we're pretty hardcore. So thank you very much. All right, so Dave, we met tonight. We had a bit of a chat before when I was chowing down on some food. One of my favourite things, and obviously Mel came up. Dave, you were one of the first people, or probably one of the protagonists to Mel coming to Australia. So from your journey, from your experiences in life, would you offer anything, or if you could go back in time and offer some advice to your younger self, what would you perhaps offer that to the people watching, just to kind of follow their own journey in life?
Who you are when you're 18, 19, 20 is not who you're going to end up. You need to go through the shit, come out the other end and be who you will be. Mel's gone through a bit. She's come to the other side of the world. She packed a bag. She put her faith in herself. She's gone through some stuff. She's learned some stuff, and she's grown so much in such a short period of time. You got to do it.
Yeah, I think that's probably a really salient point. A lot of people really miss that. When we look at success in any sense of the word, it doesn't just there's a process and a journey, and I think, and it's not about saying, oh, you know, you've got to do things or put yourself in situations that are perhaps compromising or dangerous, but you will inevitably have some hard times, and that kind of is what builds the character to get there. So I think that's a really good point, Dave, and yeah, you've hit the nail on the head.
You grow. You grow the whole time, right? And you never stop growing, you never stop learning. Who you are today is not necessarily who you're going to be tomorrow or in 5 years' time. Who you will be and who you want to be comes from where you've been.
Yeah.
You got to go.
That's it.
Got to go through the rubbish to get to where you need to be.
Absolutely. Yeah. Dave, I appreciate your time.
No problem.
Thanks for sharing. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Anytime. Thank you.
There you go, guys. Take that on board. Right, we're here in the beautiful vehicle in the back. We're on our way to the future. We are in the present. But all jokes aside, guys, it's very important to be present in your journey. It's really easy to get caught up, and it's great to look back at the past and reference it. It's great to look forward to the future, but we only live in the present. So if I had to leave anyone with a message on my end, it would be that. And you've heard some beautiful people and some very wise words on this vlog. Hope you've enjoyed it. Mel, thank you again for sharing this experience. Congratulations, it's been an amazing night.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to see what's going into the future.
Yes, it's very exciting. And I'm sure you guys are going to see a lot of this in the collaboration with a lot of the work that comes through with Mel, with Jacob, with all of the crew, the team that is constantly building. So until the next time, I guess, guys, of course, you already know, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.